Talking about my content, honestly, you wouldn't believe it unless I showed you, so I'm going to do that today. Let's get right into it. What up team, it's your boy MurderInc here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Now today I'm going to be addressing something that people have been asking for a while. Not just viewers, but a lot of other content creators. Now people ask me, and the question we're going to be talking about is, where do I get all of my ideas from? I have some pretty crazy concepts I go over, and it seems like just a never-ending flow of content. Is it hard to do this every day? Is it difficult? And you honestly won't believe where I get this from. I think it's pretty unique, not just to raid, but I think I'm in a situation where I don't know how many gamers actually have this going for them. Not that I'm special or anything, but I think it's quite funny. I can't discredit some places. Like I do have a Discord, of course, where if you go to the Discord here, I have a, what's it called? It's somewhere, okay, video suggestions. I do look at that. I do get a lot of video ideas from you guys in the comment section. You can do that below here for sure, on top of any reaction you have to what I'm about to show you, because it's going to be pretty intense. So if you have an idea for a video that you want to see, leave in the comments. I do get quite a few ideas from the comment section and that video suggestion part in my Discord. I'll leave a link to the Discord in the, it's in the description, but I'll put it in the pinned comment for sure. So let's talk about it, because like I said, I've made some videos and I always get this question: how did you come up with this? This seems ridiculous. This makes no sense. Why did you make this guide now? Murder, it feels like you make videos based on exactly what I need when I need it. There's a reason for that. There's a very good one. So I have one person that I don't know in real life, but I would say one, I guess, longtime friend. Of course, I have more friends than that who play the game. I'm not trying to discredit anyone that considers me a friend who does play raid with me, but one person I met a long time ago in my career when I first started gaming pretty hard and played World of Warcraft. After that, didn't talk to him for like a year, then I started again. We've been gaming, playing League of Legends, other game ever since. He got into raid. So this is where it's gonna get crazy. I'm gonna start showing you where I get ideas, and the answer is him. So we're gonna start with the first photo here. Yo, I just pulled a new dwarf yellow type champion. And of course we see I'm responding here, yellow type champion. Oh, you mean a legendary? Sweet, man, what's the name? Hopefully it's one of the good ones. He got Trunda. She looks like a sick healer. How should I build her? This is no joke, by the way. This is, I'm not kidding. So I go, bro, are you special? I'll make a video YouTube on it. And you'll see in these screenshots, based on what this guy's saying, I'm doing guides like the next day. So when I first started YouTube, I started doing champion spotlight videos because he was pulling these champions and asking me the stupidest questions about them. And I was like, dude, I'm just going to make a guide. Okay, I got you. And that's why I kind of started my YouTube career with all of these high-end champion spotlight videos. We played League of Legends. Skin spotlights are a huge thing in League of Legends, and so I was inspired by that, of course, to start the whole champion spotlight thing for raid as a whole content creation genre. And then from there it branched off to, how did you pick the champions? It wasn't just champions I had, it was this guy. So shout out to my boy Sly. Appreciate you and all the things you did, but there's more, and we're gonna get into it. Yo, check out my sick Razin build, just fused him. He links me 4 pieces of gear and a ring. I go, why don't you have a helmet and boots? He goes, I can't confirm, but from my testing using less gear is kind of like hard mode. It goes on, and I've been getting better loot drops. Okay, so I go, you are some kind of special, but I got you, my man. I'll make a gear guide video so you can build them well. This went on and I did like a series of, I think, 3, how to gear your champion, how to do the accessories, and then an ultimate gearing guide, which you can find on my channel. Tons of people benefited from it. And once again, this is literally where I'm getting these ideas from. Like, yes, you could say, oh, like, isn't that common sense? Everyone needs a gear guide. But I'm just saying, these are just a few examples, and I have a few more really good ones that I'm excited to show you guys, but this is literally where it's coming from. There's no, I'm a decently creative guy. I have a big past in music, writing music, all of that stuff, but I don't know. I can't get into it right now. I think it's just hilarious. So here's the next one. Yo, question, gear sets and a piece I rolled and just glyphed. So he links me this triple speed roll on an offense type champion. He has a max glyph, crazy, so I go, for sure that's a sick piece, what's up? And then it goes on. Okay, so I know speed is good, but I don't want Lanicus to be an offense champion. Now let's think about the last picture. We're talking about an offense gear set, right? It increases attack 2 artifact per set 15%. But that's the gear it's on. How do I keep her as a support champion with this gear set instead? 2 days go by. Yo, did you see my message? Another day goes by. After thinking, I believe I can make her a sick offense champion with this helm and change one of my current damage offense champion to be a support like Lanicus. And then I go, understandably, after what you just said, I don't think we're playing the same game. I'll just make a video on gear sets and how they work because that ain't it. So this was a lot of fun. I didn't respond to him for a while, and there's another one where I kind of paused for a bit based on what he said because it was so ridiculous. I just didn't believe it, which is why I was like, we're just not playing the same game at this point. I mean, it's 2020. He started in 2019, and before, like a few months before that actually. But yeah. So it's I mean, thank you for sure. Thank you. So we're on 4. Let's go to 5 here. Okay, this one's crazy. Bear with me on this one. Figured something crazy out. You know that resist stat? Well, I can resist people to death. Discord, call me, I'll tell you. So I called him. I don't remember the exact conversation, but he was like rambling about something, and then I had to go. So I was like, I don't really get what you said, but I gotta go. We'll chat about it later. So he posted me this picture. It's kind of hard to see because I took it from Discord and it was a small image. It's him beating Stu Gaming, who used Triple Skull Crown Sinesha. He used Sethalia, Harvest Jack, Maneater, Angar, and Angar was doing the most damage for him. And I go, nice, but I still don't get what you're trying to say. And here's the final screenshot I'm going to show you guys. Alright, so I used Angar, but I've also been mostly using War Chief for this new strategy of resisting people to death. Keep that in mind. I'm stacking that substat resistance everywhere in those champions, and anyone who hits me is literally dying because of resistance. It's insane. I probably just made the new meta. Then he called me, and I didn't accept it because I was like, I mean, I was there for the call. I remember letting the call go through. Then he goes, first time plat, I'm telling you, I've created the new meta. Okay, this is where I responded. I missed the call because my brain can't handle the words I'm reading. You're not using resistance, you're using reflect damage mechanic. Would be a cool video showing that in arena, though using the opponent's through using the opponent's strength and gear against them. I'll make one and show you what you're actually doing. And then I called him and explained it after that, of course. So this specifically, I had a really big video a while back where people were saying the arena is crazy, it's full of whales, and I said, okay, and it was around this time too. And so I said, okay, what can I do with this? So I said, I'm going to show you guys that those legendary accounts, the insane that you're seeing in like bronze, they're just whales who have no idea what they're doing, and they're supposed to be in bronze. So I lowered all of my gear. I used War Chief for this video specifically. And I showed people that even me using stats that were equivalent to bronze, I mean, I was wearing like a ring, a pair of boots, and a pair of gloves, and I was destroying these teams. Sometimes I was using just 2 champions to do it. It was like a War Chief and I don't even remember, it was some epic I used. So I was using 2 champions and I was wiping these legendary teams and just showing people that the gear was terrible. But it literally came from this Discord message. So we've had a lot of conversations like this, and it's hilarious because he really likes the game for sure. He doesn't fully grasp it, and I mean, huge shout out to you, not making fun of you. You've provided me with lots of content, but a lot of my gear ideas come from him, and in return other players who are struggling and going through the same things he is. I mean, of course they're not all saying the same things and asking the same questions, but it's the same general idea. So I get a lot of my content that way, and it's worked so far. Outside of that, as far as content goes, I do try to put my guys in your shoe all the time. So, shoes, I shouldn't have said shoe. I'm assuming you're wearing 2. Anyways, that's why every once in a while you'll notice in my YouTube videos I say comment below, what do you want to see in the next upcoming video? And because I do try to stay in touch with you guys to see what you want to see, because my goal as a content creator is very different from the others. I've gone over this before. When I first started, I asked the people who were already doing YouTube Parade, they told me how to get the most views, and I said, I don't want to do that. It's not my style. I'm gonna get bored quickly. And you can kind of see how people are, I don't know, they're kind of like faking the excitement for the game, and I just still have mine like it was day one, which is the good news. And I can do that because I only make content that I want to do. I don't say what's going to get the most views, what's going to like the top 10 epics every single month. It's a good strategy. You will get views if you do that. You can keep doing it, but people get bored of seeing that who watch you regularly, and I don't know, for me personally that's really boring. So maybe I'll do like one a year of that. I think I've already done top 3 champions before, maybe twice, top 5 damage dealers maybe once. So I've definitely done that before. It was a lot of fun. I have a good gear so I can show the max levels of damage outside of the multipliers, because there's so much that goes into a champion besides just multipliers. But I literally, when I think of content, another thing we do is we go into other games, me and this friend that I'm talking about, and we'll be playing, like I said, League of Legends or something, or just hanging out in voice chat, and I'll say, I need a video for tomorrow. And they'll be like, all right, what's on your mind? And I'm like, I don't know. So we'll go to other games we've played together, see what their content creators are doing, look at the strategies they're using, and I'll be like, yo, that would be really cool if we did that in Raid. So I kind of just wanted to open that up to you guys for the first time, because I've gotten a lot of questions on how I can just keep doing this over and over again, and it never seems like stale content per se, and it keeps it fun for me. So I'm blessed to have a friend like this, despite how ridiculous. I wish I could show you guys like a library of all of our messages, because they are quite hilarious. But I had those 6 screenshots that I had here for you today, so that was a lot of fun. I did want to make this video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and now you learned something new about how I make content, what my process is, and how this specific person is a huge part of the content that I make, because we talk about things for Raid all the time. I wouldn't say we're on voice every single day, but probably, I don't know, 2 days a week, 3 days a week, sometimes 4. You never know. So that's it for that. Give me your feedback on the video. Give me your feedback on the screenshots. Reflecting on it for the first time, I mean, I read through them so many times, so I didn't have the full genuine reaction, but I just died laughing, so it's probably for the better, so I just wasn't laughing this whole time. Hopefully you got some enjoyment out of what I just showed you here today. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this content, smash that like button. Helps so much. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Turn the bell on so you don't miss my next upload, and I will see you all in my next video.